Respected youngsters, welcome. Salutations to you. Congrats. Good study we are going on doing in our everyday classes. Your regularity, sincerity is the fuel for me also to do my work of studying and talking to you. Thus, together, let us continue our studies, learnings. Today's simple thought for 2 3 minutes before we enter into our topics are being a youngster full of energy and dynamism, don't be static in life. Just explore your own inner abilities and outer possibilities and healthy, calculated initiatives and risks you can take. Then only you will keep on learning by practice, becoming expert by practice. If you don't explore anything, the possibilities outside and the abilities inside, then you get stagnant and you do nothing and it becomes a habit. Like the many of the office goers. Saturday, Sunday, aate hi, and they say they are for a holiday, let us enjoy. So they got a habit of it. Thus they wait for the Friday to come to conclusion of the weekend, then 2 days sleep, watch TV whole day. They are habituated because of which they don't even think that these 2 holiday days you can go to libraries, you can read great books, you can visit temples, you can discuss with some masters, you can plan for some greater things. ये पूरा दिमाग से निकल ही जाता. क्यों? क्योंकि आदत बनाया उन्होंने. Same way you as youngsters, when you make a wrong lazy habit of non-exploring, not taking initiative and working, then with all the best of abilities inside given, opportunities provided outside, you can't do anything, achieve nothing. Do you want to have that type of life? Then be a very oldie even at your young age. But the other thing expected is that even you are growing in age up to age of 60, 70, 80, yet remain as young because you are always exploring the inner abilities, outer possibilities, matching with both of them. You are going on the learner, performer, achiever, contributor. यंगस्टर का ये इंसिग्निया है. That's why I also take so many texts for my study. Why I'm doing so many stotras to you? So, because to remain young, how? When I try to explore the inner ability, outer possibility, I remain young, active, dynamic. कुछ नहीं किया ऐसे सो गए तो सोने का आदत होएगा. No, for a sannyasi, he has no samsara of his own, but he has his own sadhana wala life and serving the whole world wala service, is the work duty. So he can't afford to be lazy at all. Again, therefore, we keep on exploring and working so that we remain dynamic. Same applies to you also. So, whether it is holiday, Sunday, festival day, अपना मेहनत जो लगातार करते जाना कभी नहीं छोड़ना. Anybody tells you take rest, understand they are your enemies. If you rest, you will rust. Our Puja Gurudev says, if I rest, I rust. He was going on working peacefully, not restlessly, continuously. That's how he could achieve the empire of huge work. Empire of huge work. This is what the thought to be shared. Okay, now come. Let us have our 4 things like every day. The first one is our earlier chantings. Then the Veda mantra today, Tachayuravrimahe. Then Gita will begin the chapter 13. Then we go to our fourth one, Sri Lakshmi Stotram given by Indra. 6 shlokas we have. 2 or 3 or 4 we do today. Last 2 tomorrow we do. Okay, let's start. Om 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 ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Friends, in today's our Vedic chanting is this Shanti mantra Tachayora Vrunimahe. These I have spoken, I think they are available in Hindi or English in YouTube in some of the links, or you can see the playlist somewhere in our channel. Yet I am precisely in a half a minute I am telling you meaning every day. Otherwise, half an hour, 1 hour we can talk on that. Some other time you may do. So the mantra is Om. We are addressing to the Lord. He says, tell me what? Tat Sham Yoho Avrunimahe. O Lord, we are invoking that Sham Shanti, peace from you. Bless us with peace, stability, quietness, calmness, which is the first and basic requisite for doing and achieving any targets, smaller or bigger. Okay, what Sham you want? What for? Gatum Yajnaya. To sing the glory of living life with the Yajna Bhavana. Gatum Yajna Bataye. To sing the glory of the Yajnapati. We want lot of energy, strength that comes from the Sham, the peace. Therefore, we are seeking peace from you. So, give us quietness, ability, peace in the mind, so that we have abilities, strengths to do the glorification of Yajna by living life like Yajna spirit. All these are known to you in third chapter. Therefore, I am not detailing telling. Gatum Yagnapataye, so that by living life like the Yajna spirit, we want to glorify the giver of these Yajnas to we, the human beings, the Yagnapati, the Lord. Then Daivi hi swastihi astu naha. Maybe all students and practitioners of the positive divine life are blessed with Daivi swasti, the divine peace, divine goodness, divine calmness. Only for us? No, swastir manushebhyaha. Let there be peace to all human beings, entire globe, irrespective of caste, creed, religion, nation, gender, provided they are noble and good. Urdhvam jigatu bheshajam. Let all the medicines which are called as plants, urdhvam jigatu, may they sprout, grow higher and bigger above the earth. So that nobody lacks food, nobody lacks medicine. Thus, Shannostudipade, let all the bipeds, the humans and birds, all of them be having that always peace and bliss. Sham Chatushpade, let the quadrupeds, centripeds, let all of them also be finding the Sham, the happiness, peace, as long as they are all in the journey of their life on this earth. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let there be peace within me, let there be peace in my interaction with the world, let there be peace from the divinity. So it's a very klupta meaning. More meanings you can browse through or listen to our talk or some other time we take. Maybe after Geetha, 1 month, I may talk to you on these Vedic Shanti mantras. Okay? So let's chant this one 6 times. ओम संकल्प करो शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते श्याम शुभति तमोपात समस्त द्वितक्षे द्वारा परब्रह्मण श्रुतिमातो समस्त ऋषिमुनि देवतानां प्रीति अनुग्रह द्वारा उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद भागवत दर्शनानुगुण सनातन धर्म से विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति विश्व शांति एकता कल्याण पुरोभिवृद्धि अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निश्चित अस्माकं सह समस्त गुरु शिष्य आचार्य भक्तानां सेवकानां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्यादि सत् संपदा साधना शक्ति सानुकूल्यता प्राप्ति बाह्य अभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य दिग्विजयार्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं समस्त युवानां हृदये सनातन धर्म प्रति भगवन्तं प्रति माता पितृ प्रति गुरु प्रति आचार्याणां प्रति देश प्रति धर्म प्रति परम भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं शांति मंत्रस्य पारायणं गीता त्रयोदशस्य अध्यायस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्री लक्ष्मी स्तोत्रस्य पारायणम् अर्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामः। आदौ शांति मंत्रस्य उच्चारणं षड्वारं तच्चयोरावृणिमये इति। So let us do the chanting of this mantra 6 times. Om Tachayyoravruಣಿमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तच्छंयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तच्छंयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तच्छंयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तच्छंयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तच्छंयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. So our initial invocatory mantras and then Shanti mantra, we have done our 2 programs. Now the third one, the Geetha Adhyanam. First of all, congratulations to you for concluding technically the Karma Shatka of first to 6 chapters, then the Bhakti Shatkam of 7 to 12 chapters. Technically, in ordinary, our common man's language, congratulations for learning the art of acting or working, and congratulations for learning the art of feeling or devoting. 6 these 12 chapters we have exhaustively studied. More precisely, in that Karma Shatkam or in that subject of art of working, which works to be avoided actions, which actions to be done, with what attitude, intention they have to be done, and for what purpose they have to be done. All of that we have studied. Technically, we call them as Karma Yoga, the Yajna Bhavana, ityad. You just have to browse through in your mind and recollect what we discussed in last 406 days. In that, the first 6 chapters took 200 above days, then the next 6 chapters took also 200 days. First 6 are 180 days, etc. The second 6 took more time because the 12th chapter itself we studied for more than 1.5 months or so. So, what is the first 6 chapters? The art of living the dynamic life of action with all maturity of understandings. To precisely, Kamya Nishuddha Karma Chodo, Nitya Naimitika Parashchita Karma Karo, and do it the Yajna Bhavana with full dedication to the Lord of Kartrutva and Karma Phala Shakti, and the expected result is these 3 things. One, you are making the world happy by your Dharma Acharana, doing your duties. Second, you are freeing your heart by clearing your debts, Runa. So too, you are by working, exhausting your outer prarabdhas. These are the 3 results we have to see out of doing karma yoga. The fourth most important is your heart is freed from impurities of continuous negative thoughts, emotions in the mind of the raga, dvesha, kama, krodha. इसको टेक्निकली कहते हैं अंतःकरण शुद्धि. सो अंतःकरण शुद्धि हेतु, धर्म निर्वहन हेतु, ऋण विमुक्ति हेतु, प्रारब्ध मुक्ति हेतु, We have to work in the world, the works or the karma, in the karma yoga bhavana and yajna bhavana. The first six chapters I taught you. Listen 5 6 times, great maturity comes. With this as background, then whichever your professions, domestic works, उन सबको इसके दृष्टि से एनालाइज करके क्या करना क्या नहीं करना करते जाओ. That is your homework. Okay. So too, in the second Shatkam of Bhakti from 7 to 12 chapters, we have learned how to use our mind with its beautiful thing of love and devotion. And to whom? The Lord. Why? Because He is everything. He is the giver of everything. Obviously, to Him should be our devotion, our surrender, our attachment. And that's why seventh में ज्ञान विज्ञान, eighth में अक्षर पर ब्रह्म, ninth राज विद्या राजगुह्य, tenth विभूति, 11th विश्वरूप में we were given all the glories of Bhagavan so that we develop our liking Shraddha towards Him. Having developed authentically the liking and Shraddha for the God by studying these 5 chapters, in the 12th chapter, to that Lord, how and why we have to develop our bhakti that are all told. That's how the 12th chapter of Bhakti Yoga was exhaustively studied by us. Who is Bhagavan is taught in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And because these are the meanings or definitions or glories or greatnesses of Bhagavan, all our emotions of devotion, surrender naturally have to be Him only, for Him only, not for anything else. Anything else, when the mind is hooked, it's called attachment, we suffer. Whether it is to our own body, mind, intellect, whether it is the anybody in the parents, family relations, is a friends and relatives circle, or to anybody in the world or the object, etc. Wherever we are uh, in touch with them emotionally, all of them are attachments. They give some pleasures, happinesses, but finally they pull us down, they drown us into the worldliness, they deny us of spiritual sadhana and evolution. Therefore, in life, do the vyavaharik prema to all, but the final bhakti, shraddha, sharanagati should be to the Lord only. Now, one or two examples I tell you. How much devotion, respect, reverence you have to your parents? Are so much, so much, so much. Why? Because they gave birth, they took care when we were children, gave food, gave medication, gave protection. So much of the things they have sacrificed for us went through all hardships. Even now I am grown, yet they are the only well wishers for me. Is not the sufficient reasons for us to say that toward the parents, how much of level, love, respect, devotion we have to have. Yeah, okay, beautiful. One level of thing is understood. Now, second level. What is second level? If parents are so beautiful to us in this way, taking care of us, because of which we have to have love so much to them, devotion we have to have to them, then who gave those parents to us? Is not the God? Then how much we have to have? The devotion and love for that God who gave these glorious great parents. थोड़ा दिमाग लगाना. Second thing. Now, are these parents to us so lovingly taking care of us? Are there only in this life? How many lives we have gone through earlier? How many lives we'll have in the future? Even as birds we may be born, even as animals we may be born, any human being anywhere we are born. But everywhere we are born to the parents, we are taken care of by the parents. They were not only in this life, in every of the life, the parents are given to us by the same God only. So how much we have to have surrender devotion to Him that in every life He is giving such a wonderful parents. अब देख लो I told you one small cute joke type of thing, na? Emotional learning joke. Joke nahi hai, wo actually learning. I think 1 year back, 7 months, in some topic I spoke that after long, difficult persuading and requesting, finally the mother-in-law agreed out of her treasury to give one nose ring to the daughter-in-law first time. Daughter-in-law was so happy, started jumping and all joy. Put that ring to the nose, going from one house to the other, telling all our friends, see my mother-in-law, how great she is that she gave me this nose ring. The Nathani कहते हैं उसको हिंदी में. Nathani di hai sasu ma, Nathani di, so much. Everybody were happy. Oh, wonderful, such a great your mother-in-law. Like that, doing prachara about the glory of her mother-in-law, she went from house to house. Finally, he went to the guru also of that town or village. दैट गुरु महाराज के पास गई. इससे गुरु जी नमस्कार प्रणाम, बेटा क्या है तो इतने खुश हो आज कि पहली बार आफ्टर सो मच पर्सुअल रिक्वेस्ट माय मदर इन लॉ गेव मी सच ए वंडरफुल नोज रिंग. सी लुक एट माय नोज, हाउ मच ब्यूटीफुल आई एम लुकिंग विथ दिस, हाउ काइंड इज माय मदर इन लॉ. When that lady gathered, so she was telling to the Guru Maharaj. Guru said, Beta, theek hai, very good, congrats to you and really great your mother-in-law. But one I am question I am asking you, ki, where did you put that nose ring? Arre, I put that nose ring to the nose only, obviously. Then the nose ring mother-in-law gave, you are thanking her so much. But did you ever thank the God who gave you the nose? नथनी देने वाली सासू माँ को इतना प्रेस कर रहे हो, पर नाक देने वाले भगवान को कभी थैंक यू किया? And that naak is the one because of which you are smelling the things, you are inhaling inside, you are able to put that nathani, even the specks also hang on the nose only sometimes. You understand that master's vision there. नाक भगवान ने दिया, उनको तो कभी थैंक्स नहीं किया, और नथनी दिया, you are happy with her. So to parents giving everything, but who gave parents to you? Brothers you are loving because they are so kind. But who gave you brothers and sisters? Finally, the giver of everything to everybody is God only because everything belongs to Him. Therefore, to whom we have to have the feelings of devotion, feelings of love, feelings of gratitude, feelings of prayers, feelings of surrender. To everyone, whoever are giving us whatever at different stages, but secondary. Primarily to God. Like I love you, the children, for listening to these classes. Thank you. But my main thanks are not to you, but to God because He's the one who is sending you. Isn't it? In this second set of 6 to 12, 7 to 12 chapters, that bhakti we have to develop for the God. Why the God is great? How? 7 to 11 chapters. Then how to develop the devotion? That is what is said, studied by us for more than 1 month in the study of 12 chapter. The 4 levels of devotion, etc. Okay. Then the lakshanas of bhakta are the values to be practiced to be qualified to become bhakta. All those 40 values we studied almost 20 days. उसी को हमने पढ़ा 20 or 18. हो गया. That's why I said congrats for you for doing karma shatkam, bhakti shatkam technically. In our language, congrats for you for learning the art of acting, art of feeling. What to act and how to act and what for to act. Here also, to whom you have to have feelings and what for we have to feeling, how. So out of gratitude, we have feeling of devotion to God, and also so that continuously is amicable to us, keeps on blessing this way with the best of the things. Not only for worldly, but mainly right now onwards for spiritual evolution. Okay, and the development of devotion to the Lord is by eva mana, that's why, etc. etc. This is how the two shatkams are dealt with. Now, today or 2 days back, Deepavali day, we started studying the third shatkam, Jnana Shatkam. So, I gave you a lot of introduction about it yesterday. In this 13 to 18 are the chapters. Okay, here we are trained to use our intellect to learn the jnanam about what is what, so that what is to be valued, what is not to be valued. In that, we gave you from the spiritual angle more and more. The two things are mixed up, creating the third thing, and because of that, the suffering is happening. What dhyana gives given to us does, if you learn, if you use in these 6 chapters, is separating both those two mixed up things and proving to us what is true, what is real, what is untrue, what is unreal, what is liberating, what is binding. Therefore, what should be identified with what we have to de-identify. And yesterday we spoke to you also. That is why in this Jnana Shatkam, all the 6 chapters, though commonly they are called as yoga, uniting with the Lord, but every one of them again called as Vibhaga Yogas. है ना? That is why it's called Jnana, because Buddhi gains the Jnanam. Buddhi gains the Jnanam through the discrimination, Vibhaga. And the 3 types of use of the Buddhi through its capacity of Vibhaga. One is negative, second, other two are positive. And the Vibhaga on some or the other criteria of caste, religion, creed, then getting biased to some through attachment and to others through aversion. That also is done by Buddhi through Vibhaga, which is a wrong use of the Buddhi. बुद्धि करता है कि मैं इंडियन हूं, वो जो पाकिस्तानी है, then Indian I love, Pakistani I don't. So you are only missing, no, of loving all the humanity because of your own Buddhist misuse called as Vibhaga in wrong place. Isn't it? I am only doing with the Vibhaga that we are human beings, they are animals. Thus, I am becoming cruel to them. But you can be loving to animals also and enjoy that love, na? But cruel we are. देखो भाई विभागा किसने की बुद्धि? वो वाला बुद्धि का use of विभागा in which creation of biasnesses, differentiations, likes, dislikes are grown, that is the misuse of the buddhi. Like a teacher in a class. For any reason, if she does the vibhaga of the students, in which some are preferred, others are not, then she is doing wrong. Let's say उन्हीं क्लास में का बेटा है, वो कुछ पढ़ी ना रहे, उसको मार्क्स दे रही है, उसको लीडर बनाई है, तो शी इज डूइंग दैट अन्याय, यूजिंग द इंटेलेक्ट टू डू विभाग है कि ये मेरा बेटा है, बाकी नहीं है. लाइक ऑन द कास्ट एंड क्रीड लेवल में डिफरेंशिएट करना और डिफरेंसेस को मेंटेन करना इज ए भयंकर क्या कहते हैं क्राइम है. दैट शुड बी टोटली एलिमिनेटेड फ्रॉम द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. वो 5, 10, 15, 20 साल आफ्टर इंडिपेंडेंस इट वाज अलाउड. राइट नाउ वी आर ऑल इंडियंस. We all have to be equally given importance or value, not biased way on the any name of caste creed. खासकर आजकल सब दिमाग वाले हो गए, सब पैसे वाले हो गए. अब काहे का caste creed बता रहे हो? Religion only on the value of merit only. If you support, all will become meritorious. The merit will be rightly used. The country will grow in leaps and bounds. But do you think the politicians will allow that? For their own benefit of getting into the power, they go on maintaining this differentiation and the fighting. State wise difference, language wise difference, religion wise difference, caste, ये सब तो नाश कर रहे हैं देश के सारे शक्तियों को. आई तो कहता हूं अभी, those who all are taking reservation, they should stop. They say we don't want. We will prove our worth by working hard and earning. We don't want. As long as people want the reservation to be lazy, so long the politicians will continue using that as the means for their own powers. Finally ना politician को कुछ मिलेगा, ना जिसने reservation मिला उसको मिलेगा. In total, the whole country's growth will be disturbed. And all those who are not getting opportunity, they go to other countries. And they do lot of seva there. ये सब होता है. Which is absolutely a wrong policy right now. Zero reservation. हाँ, इवन एक्स आर्मी मैन बहुत हो गया, बहुत साल कमाया हो, वहां मिल ही रहा है. You merit के ऊपर ही देना उनको. Any reservation should be on ability and merit, so that everybody will try to become able and meritorious, na? Just for the unwanted reasons, when you give really the preferences, then they don't have merit, then they will be put in jobs, they can't do that work. Like, let us say somebody is of some caste, religion, caste, but because of that you are giving him job, but he's a drunkard and all. If you give him that job of driving, वो तो ठोक देगा बस को कहीं. Therefore, whether he is of that caste or Brahmana caste, if he is healthy, he should be given. If he is a calamitous person, whether he is that caste or this caste, he should not be given. Means merit should be preferred. So this is a misuse of the intellect of doing the vibhaga, by which biasnesses are created and the whole world suffers, country suffers. I'm just giving an idea because कल तुम ही लोग प्राइम मिनिस्टर चीफ मिनिस्टर बनोगे ना, तो you should become intelligent to see how to run the show of country for its true actual development. जब तक मेरिट को वैल्यू नहीं देते हो ना, दैट्स द बिगेस्ट डीमेरिट ऑफ द कंट्री. That's what the people, when they get power, that's what they do also. अपने बंधुओं को देते, whether they have merit or not. Really meritorious people are there, they don't give. भयंकर. I don't think in any country this type of disease is there. Maybe the other type must be there. This is unhealthy vibhaga. The other two vibhagas are there. They are the healthy ones. Okay, in that the lower one is, I am talking about the buddhi given by the Lord to us to gain the jnanam, having gained which you do the vibhaga. Through that vibhaga, what is greater, that is adopted, other is dropped. In that, buddhi's use after gaining the jnanam for doing the vibhaga, the negative one we explained. So the buddhi is using the jnanam that this fellow is this caste, this fellow is this caste. Then that jnanam is used to do the vibhaga. Then he is given reservation, he is not given reservation. Therefore, the whole country suffers. I gave you that. Second, Buddhi's use of gaining jnanam, thereafter doing vibhaga, which is a healthy one. There are two things. In that, the lower one is the Buddhi's use of jnanam regarding what is dharma adharma, what is nyaya anyaya, what is papa punya, what is labha hani, where is jaya parajaya. All of that is बुद्धि का ही काम है ज्ञान पहले पाना. After the basis of the jnana made, now you do the vibhaga. In that vibhaga, naturally, which is adharma, leave, take up dharma. Which is papa, leave, take up punya. Which is anyaya, leave it, take up the nyaya. This is all good. Good use of the buddhi to gain jnanam, using the jnanam, doing the vibhaga, after doing the vibhaga, adopting or opting positive, giving up negative. Vibhaga. Now the third use of buddhi is spiritual one. Now, in that spiritual utilization of the buddhi, the jnanam gained and vibhaga done is regarding what is sat and what is asat. What is nitya, what is anitya. What is bondage, what is liberation. What is jada, what is chetana. What is atma, what is anatma. So, the nitya, anitya, satya, satya, atma, anatma, bandha, moksha, vibhaga done at the spiritual level by the buddhi. So to dharma, dharma, papa, punya, vibhaga is done in the vyavahara. वो भी चाहिए हमको. But the third one of doing vibhaga and adopting some, leaving other on the biasness, that is wrong. उसको तो छोड़ो, फिर will not discuss much. हमको ये चाहिए. Therefore, in the 6 chapters from 13 to 17, we are given jnana. On the strength of jnana, we are given the vibhaga. In that vibhaga, we are proved that this is liability, this is asset, this is useless, this is useful, this is binding, this is liberating. Choose now yourself. Okay, this is how these 6 chapters will be dealt. As we enter into the subject, you will know it more and more. Having discussed all this, now let us start with the first of the 6 chapters of this Jnana Shatkam, that is in total Gita, the 13th chapter. Okay, this 13th chapter is called as Kshetra Kshetrajna Vibhaga Yoga. Yoga is taking us towards the divinity for our own liberation. That's called yoga. That is done here through the Jnana Shatkam. And in that, in this 13th chapter is through the Vibhaga. And Vibhaga between what? Kshetra and Kshetrajna. What it is we are going to study. Bhagavan will explain to us exhaustively. Okay. In this Kshetra Kshetrajna Vibhaga के द्वारा योग हमको दिलाना, भगवान से हमको मिलाना, has got 34 plus 1, 35 shlokas. In some places they do only 34, but I do it as 35. With that one shloka added in this chapter only, the total number of shlokas of Gita ji become 701. If that one shloka is eliminated or deleted, it is 700. So how many shlokas are on Gita? Minimum 700, not 699 or 78. Maximum 701, not 702 or 3. The difference one comes because some versions they accept the first shloka of this 13th chapter. In some places they don't. So I have to refer to Mahabharata. In that first chapter is there or not. First shloka. अभी मेरे को भी ख्याल नहीं आया, उसमें देखने से वो ऑथेंटिटी मिल जाएगी. अब महाभारत को कौन प्रिंट किया, which ornament, that also you have to see again. Okay. Now in this, let us say 35 shlokas. What are the topics that are covered? Bird's eye view in 3 minutes only we discuss. Okay. In that, Bhagavan, on the question of Arjuna, which is that question is the first shloka. And that's so cute is that question. Today only we will see that. It gives to the Lord and all of us an idea and a beautiful comfort that the topics or the contents are asked by Arjuna. When the contents are asked, it becomes easier for the one to say. Like if you ask me, स्वामी जी कुछ बोलिए. अरे कुछ बोलिए तो क्या बोलूं रे बुद्धू लोग. When you specifically ask me the content, स्वामी in today's youth, how they are going wrong, what they have to be right on the path. You have given me a topic. Then I can really develop on that. That the youth of every time of the whole history are so beautiful, so wonderful. They are the real, the beauty giving creatures of the whole humanity. So I start this way. And then slowly I'll develop the topic of all glorious great topics of the youth. Their whole ability. Then I say they are never wrong. Then what? Either they are little innocent or they are misguided. If they are made matured by making them realize all their great qualities and possibilities and their need of their contribution to the world, and that misguidance is removed and proper guidance is given, they will create everyday history in the world. That is the beauty of the youth. So when you give me the topic, I can develop on it. Again, you give it up. Swamiji talk to us on the retired old useless people of the world. I tell them, shut up. Don't say they are useless. They are the ones who have done the glorious contribution for the whole country for last 40, 45 years. It is because of them only we are what we are now. Therefore, extend gratitudes to them. Serve them. Thank them. Allow them to have that relaxation. Allow them to have that entertainment joy which they missed when they were working like horses and donkeys when they were in the service period. When you give me that topic, I'll talk to you that way. But when I talk to that topic only for the retired people, I will not talk this way. I'll talk to them. You at the retirement के बाद इतना time free में मिल रहा है. Instead of using that time for sadhana, how can you use wasting it for your entertainment? You तो बेवकूफ हो तुम. I'll talk to them that way. Not to you. So question topic remaining same. The development will be different at the different occasions. Same topic when you are giving to me, talk about the elders to the middle-aged people. I'll tell them, learn the dynamism of the youth age, use that in your particular age present in the middle age, so that when you become a retired person, you are fulfilled in yourself because of your contribution outside. Thus relaxedly you can plan, prepare, perform for your spiritual journey and also for your next life. So that what I'll talk to the youngsters, middle aged people. तो टॉपिक देने से बढ़िया रहता. तो इन दैट फर्स्ट श्लोक ऑफ चैप्टर 13 अर्जुना's क्वेश्चन में भगवान कृष्णा गेट्स ए टॉपिक टू डील विथ. And beauty is what the questions or topics asked by Arjuna are such a beautiful ones. When the answer is given to them exhaustively, entire jnanam is given. Moksha jnanam जो कहते हैं ना, liberating, that's given. What's that will deal tomorrow. So with that question it starts. Therefore in shlokas up to first, second onwards, fifth tak, sixth tak, Bhagavan will answer one of the six things Arjuna asks. Then from the shloka 7 to 11, in these five shlokas, second topic Bhagavan Krishna answers, in which again like 12th chapter, here also 20 values are given. They are called as jnanam, because when those values are practiced, one's heart becomes perfect. To gain the tattva jnanam that is given, on the basis of which the vibhaga is done regarding bandha and moksha, one goes for the moksha, not for bandhana. That's what is a topic developed. Thereafter, from the verse number 12 onwards, Bhagavan up to the 17 or 18, he develops the another question asked by Arjuna. ज्ञेयम उसको कहते हैं. Then from the 19th shloka, Prakriti and Purusha, which Arjuna asked, Bhagavan develops till the end of the chapter. Beautiful this way. 6 things asked, 6 things developed by Lord. Okay, this is what Kshetra, Kshetragna Vibhaga Yoga named 13th chapter. What we'll do today is, I'll just start today itself. Narayana, the first shloka chanting, thereafter giving you the literal meaning, which should be sufficient. When Bhagavan develops them, explains them, that time you anyway study. So extra effort मैं भी क्यों लगाऊं, है ना, not required. भगवान तो कहेंगे ही, उन्हीं के जवाब तो उनके साथ ही हम पढ़ेंगे. But because today we have done the chanting for 6 times, today we'll do only 4 times, and then we do the literal meaning. As we grow, next 5-6 days में वो पूरा thought develop हो जाएगा. Remember, these are not any the familiar things which you see in TV or study in college, school. It is special, it is different, yet it is liberating knowledge. So in home, as a homework, you also need to put lot of efforts. Then only you get the clarity, and which gives you inspiration, etc. Take your time, find your time to do some homework of contemplating on these things, so that you gain the understanding which inspires you. Oh, this is the knowledge I gained, this is what it can be used, therefore it is so great. Then you become more regular and sincere. Start. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ त्रयोदशोऽध्यायः क्षेत्र क्षेत्रज्ञ विभाग योगः. प्रथम श्लोकः. अर्जुन उवाच प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैव क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञमेव च एतद् वेदितुमिच्छामि ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं च केशव. प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैव क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञमेव च एतद् वेदितुमिच्छामि ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं च केशव. अर्जुन उवाच प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैव क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञमेव च एतत् वेदितुमिच्छामि ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं च केशव. अर्जुन उवाच प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैव क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञमेव च एतद् वेदितुमिच्छामि ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं च केशव. See What a beautiful question, having the contents asked by Arjuna, making it unambiguous. Hey Keshava, etad vedutum ichchami. These things I want to know, you tell me. Tomorrow more detail. Because we have chanted it, literal meaning I am telling you. अर्जुन भगवान से पूछ रहे हैं, हे केशव एतद् वेदितुम इच्छामि, these things I want to know, please tell me. What are they? Prakritim Purusham, Kshetram Kshetrajnam, Jnanam Gneyam. See how spashta it is. Now what is beautiful thing here? Now see the introduction which we gave last 15 minutes. Arjuna is asking for the Jnanam about the pair of two things. Three pairs. When Bhagavan gives the Jnanam about them, details about them, definitions about them, elaboration about them, be attentive. Arjuna, using that Jnana, guided by Krishna, can do the Vibhaga. What Vibhaga? ये क्या है, इसका औकात क्या है, ये क्या है, इसका वैल्यू क्या है. With that Vibhaga, he can hold on what is to be held to and he will give up what is to be given up. Thus he gets the yoga, the experience of the divine and moksha. So in fact, though there are three pairs, they can be again divided into sets of three. What is? One is Prakriti, second is Gneyam, Jnanam, second one is Kshetram. This is one set. Prakriti, Kshetram, Jnanam is one set. Contrast to Prakriti, the Purusha. Contrast to the Kshetra is Kshetrajna. And contrast to Jnanam, the Gneyam is the other set. So we have to identify with the Purusha, we have to identify with the Kshetrajna, we have to identify with the Gneyam. Then you are liberated. If you identify with the Prakriti, if you are identified with the Kshetra, and if you are identified with the Jnanam, you are in bondage. Here Jnanam is different meaning given, that time I will tell you. So अर्जुन के बुद्धि में भगवान ज्ञान भरेंगे और उस ज्ञान के आधार पर विभाग करने का सिखाएंगे. थ्रू द विभाग वी ओनली विल नो व्हाट इज एसेट, व्हाट इज लायबिलिटी, व्हाट इज बॉन्डेज, व्हाट इज लिबरेशन. देन व्हाट इज लायबिलिटी, बॉन्डेज छोड़ो, व्हाट्स लिबरेशन एंड एसेट उसको पकड़ो. देन यू आर growing in your yoga. So more elaborately tomorrow we will see, and from second shloka Bhagavan starts answering, that we'll discuss. Now if I feel you are fit to listen, I may try for 5 minutes to give connection between what we studied in 7th chapter, 9th chapter, and what is its connection with the topic of 13th chapter. 2-4 मिनट ए स्कॉलरली डिस्कशन है, वो मैं तो जनरल दूसरे साधकों के लिए भी नहीं करता हूँ. ओनली दोज हु कम टू सिट विथ मी एंड स्टडी thoroughly, to them I discuss all that. Thoda, let me see if my mind permits or says yes, I'll do. Otherwise, as we said now, straight away the meaning of first shloka once more, and second onwards where Bhagavan gives the answer to all these Arjuna's questions, we'll study. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. Om Prakritim Purusham Jaiva Kshetram Kshetrajnameva cha etadveditumichchami Jnanam Gneyam cha Keshava. Yes, in that Indra Kruta Devi Stotra we are doing Mahalakshmi Wala. Yesterday we saw Indra doing Stuti of Mother so beautifully. Then today's shloka में हमको क्या देखना है? Mother is so happy with Indra Stuti, Lakshmi Mata. She offers boons to Indra. What are the two boons Indra asks for? Is the topic, and Mother blesses that. So that can be done in 5 minutes today only. तो देखते हो गया तो आज ही हो जाएगा स्तोत्र, नहीं तो कल देखेंगे थोड़ा. Now answer is, now the discussion is 19th shloka. Shri Parashara Uvacha. In the Vishnu Purana, in which this stotra is found, that Parasharaji is teaching this to his disciples. That okay, Sri Parasara Uvacha. Parasaraji is saying the two shlokas in which what mother says I will see today, And also I will do the other two shlokas where what Indra is asking. And mother blesses them. Tomorrow we'll see and chant the whole thing. So Sri Parashara Uvacha. Parasharji is commenting in between. Parashara is a great rishi, father of Bhagwan Veda Vyasa. है ना, व्यासम वसिष्ठनप्तारम शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषम पराशरात्मजम वंदे सुगतातम तपोनिधिम व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय ऑल दैट व्यास रूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. This is the stuti of Bhagavan Vyasa. Anyway, now what Paravasarji is saying is evam, in this way Shrihi Lakshmi Mata Samyak Samstuta. So completely beautifully she was done with that stuti by Indra. Shatakrutum to that Indra. Indra is called Shatakratu. 100 Ashwamedha Yajna karoge, so he will become Indra. Therefore, that Shatakratu ko, like you have lot of youngsters or people's names cut short with abbreviation, na? है ना? Mr. KS. KS means Kumaraswamy. Mr. RL, Mr. Ramalingam. In all America, I mean, all Indians, especially North Indian, in South Indians are called with initials like that only. Very विचित्र होता है वो. Huh? You know, Mr. RB. RB is what? Ramababu, some name. So here also Indra Shatakratu is made as Shakra. Shata में से शा, क्रतु में से क्रा लिया, तो इनका शॉर्टकट नाम शक्र. So wherever you listen the word Shakra, you understand it is Indra. Why is called Shakra? Shatakratu means he did 100 Ashwamedha Yajnas, thus he deserved to be an Indra. Thus he is in that position. So to that Shatakratu, that Devi Praha, that mother Sri Devi, Lakshmi Mata spoke, Samstuta Samyaka, when she was very beautifully praised by Indra in the above said 16-17 shlokas. So, evam samstutaha Shri Devi Shatakratum Praha. Evak Samyak Samstuta Devi Shri. Okay. Shrunvatam Sarvadevanam. And when this was going on discussion, all other devatas of Agni, Varuna, Vayu, Yama, all of them were also around there. Shrunatam Sarvadevatam. And who is that Devi? Sarvabhuta Sthita. That mother who is all pervading. That Lakshmi Mata spoke this to Indra. Hey Dvija, ho Brahmana. This way Parasharji is telling to that his Shishya. What did she say to Indra? Shri Ruvacha. To Lakshmi Mata speaking to Indra. What is she saying? Paritushtasmi Devesha. Hare. Another name for Indra is Hari also. Hari Narayan का भी नाम है, इंद्र का भी. Hey Hare, Lakshmi Devi is addressing vocative case. Devesha, O Lord of all the devatas, Deva Isha, Paritushta Asmi. Extremely I am happy. Paritaha Tushta Asmi. Very happy and contented. With what? Stotrena Anena. By this stotra which you have done to me in the last 17-18 shlokas. तो मैं बहुत खुश प्रसन्न हूं तुम्हारे स्तुति से, हे देवेश, हे शक्र, हे इंद्र, हे हरे. Therefore varam runeshva, यह तो इष्टः, इष्टः वरम runeshva. So whatever your desirous vara, the boon is there, you can runeshva ask me. Why? Tava ahagataham varada. I have come here, tava varada. To give you the vara only, I came here and became pratyaksha. Either the Mata is already there and in front of her he did the stuti, then she is responding by telling him ask for the boon. Or mother is not there but he got the success. Indra is now on the throne. He knows it is by the krupa of the mother. Then he did the stuti. Now mother came pratyaksha. Then she is telling, oh Indra, I am happy with your stuti. Now you ask me what is the vara you want. I am very happy with you. I am Varada. I am the giver of the vara to you. Now Indra Uvach. Indra says, oh mother, if you are really trupta with me, and if you really are the giver of vara, and if really I deserve the vara, these two varas I am asking you. Ek plus ek. And mother says, yes, very good. Now what are those? कल आ जाओ सुनने के लिए. आज नहीं कहूंगा मैं. आज यही हम रोक देते हैं। श्री पराशर उवाच एवं श्री संस्तुता सम्यक प्राह देवी शतक्रतुम शृण्वतां सर्वदेवानां सर्वभूतस्थिता द्विज। श्रीरुवाच परितुष्टास्मि देवेश स्तोत्रेणानेन ते हरे वरं वृणीष्वयस्त्विष्टः वरदाहं तवागता। इंद्र उवाच। इसको पढ़ना भी एक्सप्लेन करना भी हम कल ही करेंगे, यहाँ हम रोक देते हैं। So in that you can see Indra Stuti so great. Mother heard and she came. She in fact talked to Indra. She said, "I'm very happy with your Stuti. You can ask for the vara." All these should inspire us in our Shraddha and Bhakti in the existence of the mother. It should inspire us in the power of the Stuti of the Indra, and that way we must also do. And we should also learn when the mother becomes Pratyaksha and asks us, ask for the boon. What should we ask from her? That is Indra teaching us. Tomorrow we'll see. So in this way, very beautiful, systematic are all our shastras that way of the highest order of knowledge, maturity, utility, purpose. Therefore, don't underestimate them, expose to them, learn them more and more, and use them for tuning to the divine and be blessed for outer, innermost achievements and successes. Continue your Hindi, continue your English, continue your mother tongues, but learn little language Sanskrit also. So to continue your professions, your skills, but also study our Shastras. Thus, not only enjoy your world of outer success, but grow spiritually. Also, make a habit of it from now on so that your life will be complete. Complete because I studied well, complete because my job is very good and satisfactory, complete that I have a very good livelihood through the salary, etc. Complete that all my friends, family members are wonderful. Also, I am complete that I am studying Gita and Shastra and I am growing spiritually too. That thing which you are missing in your family or in your houses, schools, colleges, offices, we are catering here. And what is that? Spiritual knowledge, spiritual evolution. वो भी बहुत ज़रूरी हिस्सा होना चाहिए। नहीं तो कम से कम एक तो हिस्सा होना चाहिए ज़िंदगी में। एंड माइंड यू फाइनली इफ समथिंग सेव्स एवरीवन, एनीवन, all is only spirituality. You are listening it from so many days, you all know that. So thus today we have done these two shlokas of Devi Stotram, then we did Bhagavad Gita's completion of the introduction and we gave what is 13th chapter containing and we chanted and explained literally the first shloka. Tomorrow, having summarized that, we will take up Lord Krishna's answer to Arjuna's question from chapter shloka 2 onwards and we will try to study it as it suits us the youngsters along with without missing the main context or main the sublimity of the subject of Gita. Thank you. We also saw Tacham Yoravrin mein dekho. In our Veda mantras, Shamno Astu Dvipade, the Manushas, birds, Chatushpade, all the animals, then Urdhvam Jigatu Veshajam, all the plant kingdom. The plant kingdom, animal kingdom, bird kingdom, human kingdom, even the insentient things, every one of should be prosperous, should be happy, healthy heart. This is what is Hinduism's prayers and efforts. Sanatana Dharmaka. See the glory of that mantra? I have not explained to you in that spirit, which I would do for 1 hour. How glorious is this mantra? And therefore, how we have to be very hard working and honest in protecting not only with the human clan, but also birds, animals, plants, how they are contributing to our survival. Therefore, the Lord is expressing through them only. अब देखो ये सब पढ़ाऊंगा तो मैं भी 2-3 घंटे लगेंगे, बट बेसिकली तच्छम्योरावृणीमहे घातुम यज्ञाय घातुम यज्ञ बताइए दैही शस्त्रस्तुनः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः। देखो ऊर्ध्वम जिगातु भेषजम शम नस्तु द्विपदे शम चतुष्पदे भेषजम ऊर्ध्वम जिगातु is let whole plant kingdom be safe and secured. Shannastu Dvipade, let me, the human being, the Dvipada, and the birds also Dvipada, they should be always Sham Chatushpade, all the four-legged animals, including all centripedes, every one of them, they must be Sham, all of them must be in a harmonious, coordinated manner, eking out each individual's glory, should live together like one family. That is what the universe. And that will happen only when you recognize one conscious self in and through all and not the other contents or the upadhis, conditionings. From the condition standpoint, each one is different, therefore biasness, therefore fighting. But when you see from the substratum standpoint, it is only one self, whether it is a elephant or human being or a eagle or even a biped or in a bird. एक ही परमात्मा सब में है, सबके रूप में परमात्मा होने के कारण सबको जीने का हक है, इसलिए जियो और जीने दो. You understand? These all will be understood. For you, it will take time. If you regularly listen to our classes and study the Shastra, these maturities will come. And you have to put effort by giving time. Then you grow. And you have plenty of time which you are wasting in your unwanted entertainments, etc. I can't say because you are youth to give up everything, but at least करो आधा उस समय को इसके लिए use करो. If you are wasting your 1 hour time in browsing through a cell phone, make it 30 minutes, you 30 for the study of Shastra. You understand? If you are making gappe with your friends for 1 hour, आधा घंटा उससे निकाल के इसके लिए करो. And if you are sleeping 2 hours extra per day, reduce one and give 1 hour for this. Plenty of time, even to Prime Minister of India, the Lord is giving for studying Shastra and growing spiritually. Whoever managing is able to do it. There is a Prime Minister so busy in managing the whole nation, or a useless youngster of the youth who is not even employed. Depending on how he is able to manage, he can find the time for the spirituality, Shastras. After answering this, you are not giving time to this spirituality is the only proof for me that you are careless or negligent or innocent or ignorant, because from the God side everything is given. We are here to love and guide you. If you are not using it, then you know what you will have in future. Wasting your time and energy in wrong channels, making it a habit, then higher achievements will be denied. You'll be a mediocre ordinary person or even lesser than that. Much more, you may be even a liability also to society. On the other hand, recognizing all this while performing beautifully in the world and contributing, when you also be a spiritual person, you will be ensuring your future lives also pakka evolutionary. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shanti Mapriyat Shanto Muchcheda Vandebhya Muktaschanyan Vimochet Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormamritangamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परम ऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुति मात्रे गीता मात्रे वेदव्यास महर्षि अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्री महालक्ष्मी मात्रे नमः. तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Today's talk was more elaborate, sublime, detailed, deeper, but you all deserve, and the chapter also 13, I can't compromise it or make it more lighter. Thank you. Yes.